Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Lesson 73 is all about adding and subtracting decimal numbers. So, when we add or subtract money, we write the numbers so that the decimal points are vertically aligned, which means that they are in a straight line from each other. So, sorry about that. They all go down and the decimal point comes down here. And then you add together the change. So in this case, we're going to be adding here. 5 and 5 is 10. 4 and 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Your answer for this added together is 470. And over here, we're going to subtract. 5 take away 5 is 0. 4 take away 2 is 2. That decimal point needs to come straight down. And 3 take away 1 is 2. So when you subtract these same numbers, the difference is the adding and the subtracting. You either get $4.70 or $2.20. The decimal number needs to go straight down. They need to be in a straight line. Example 1. Find the perimeter of the triangle right here. The units are in centimeters. So remember, to find the perimeter, we add up the numbers that are around the edge, the perimeter, so the rim of the numbers. And we have to, again, make sure that our decimal points are aligned. 7.6 and 4.3. And although I'm going to do my math like here, I'm going to put the answer right here. So 11 and 13. I'm sorry. This is 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. And then a 1 up here. Yes, okay. I'm so sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Because of this 1 that we had up here, and then another 1. So your answer is 24.4, and then it says the answers are in centimeters. 24.4 centimeters. Example 2. The roof was 6 and 37/100 meters above the ground. The ladder could reach only 4 and 2/10 meters. The roof was how much higher than the ladder could reach? This problem is about comparing, which we solve by subtracting. We saw in lesson 70 that we may match zeros at the end of a decimal without changing the value of the number. So we are going to place a 0 at the end of this number so that they have the same number of decimals. So it's 6 wholes and 37/100. Take away 4 wholes and 20/100. 7 minus 0 is 7. 3 minus 2 is 1. Put your decimal point in the same spot, line them up, and 6 minus 4 is 2. So, and this is in meters. Our answer is 2 and 17/100 meters is how much higher the ladder needed to reach. Example 3. From the beginning of the trail to bear camp is 3 and 45/100 miles. From bear camp to the summit is 6 and 7/10 miles. How far is it from the beginning of the trail to the summit? So we're going to make a line, and we have from the beginning of the trail to bear camp, we'll call that BC for bear camp, is 3 and 45/100 miles. And from bear camp to summit, this will be the beginning of the trail, BT, and this is the summit. And from here to here is, from bear camp to the summit is 6 and 7/10 miles. How far is it from the beginning of the trail to the summit? So we got to add these two together. 3 45 miles and 6 7/10 miles. I added a 0 on that because it doesn't change the number, but I wanted to fill the place in. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Add my decimal point in the same spot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 miles, 10 15 hundredths miles. Example 4. A snail moves a total of 14 63 hundredths feet with a pace of 2 feet in 1 minute. The snail has already moved 8.71 feet. Estimate how long it will take to move the remainder of the distance. So we've got 14 and 63, and we've got to subtract 8.71. So I'm going to round this. I'm going to round this to 15, and I'm going to round this to 9. So I'm going to actually do 15 take away 9, which is 6. So he's got about 6 more miles to go, and if he goes in 2 feet in 1 minute, 2, 4, 6, it's going to take him about 3 more minutes. About 3 minutes. Okay, because I got this 6, and then I've got to divide it by 2, and so I get about 3 minutes. For lesson practice today, you have A. You're just going to add these 3 up together. A, 3.4 plus 6.7 plus 11 3/10. B, 4 63 hundredths plus 2 5/10 plus 0 wholes and 46 hundredths. C, 9 62 hundredths, 12 5/10, 3 7/10. All right, have a great day.